Hey everybody, Mike here. I'm doing an unboxing for you. If anybody has any guesses what's in it based on where it came from, leave them down in the comments, but let's get into it. Opening it today, I'll have a pair of three. This is a blade swap S90v, wearing the S35v end scales with a backspacer and clip addition, but pretty smooth blade. Anyways, let's get into it. Love when they do that. Right off the bat, that may give you guys some more hints. We got suckers. If you didn't know already, this is where it came from. Cutleryshoppe.com. Some swag, some stickers, but the real goods are in the pink wrapping here. So, a pen. Cutlery Shoppe always sends a pen. But last but not least, what we've all been waiting for. Let's see if that can focus there, but that's what it is. It is model C101P0RBK2, and in layman's term, that's a Manix 2 Sprint or exclusive, sorry, from Cutlery Shoppe in the black and orange. First impressions right out of the box, the contrast is fantastic. That's a sweet looking blade. Wearing the bright orange FRN scales. Oh, we're not dropping shut, unfortunately, but with time that may happen. Anyways, got the bright orange FRN scales, black S90v blade. The contrast is the first thing that jumps out at me. That is fantastic. Nice wire pocket clip that's black. This is the first black wire pocket clip that I have. All the other ones are silver. If I could change one thing about this knife right off the bat, black hardware. I think that would change this blade. And I know they've done it on other models, so really wish it was on that one. But nevertheless, that is a very, very good looking blade. Again, Spyderco S90v, Golden, Colorado, USA, Earth. It's not dropping close though. Can we flick it? Can't flick it with that finger. The thumb will flick it out though. Fantastic. Centering is perfect. Action is smooth going out. Coming back in though, it's got some grit. Not grit, but it's not dropping closed. And I believe, I'll show you one other knife here. This may look familiar. This is the original, the plain blade S90v as well. This one will drop closed. So it's either something with the DLC that's a little grittier, not as smooth, or with time, this one will be dropping closed too. Let's see if we can get these up there for you. I didn't wipe the blade off, so there may be some stuff on this. The silver looks good on that, but on this, it would be nice if they did the black hardware. Nevertheless, the color is fantastic. For those of you familiar with Spyderco and have had a few models, the Manix lightweight is going to be the same as the G10 with steel liners as far as size goes. That's going to be the same. The difference is, of course, this has G10 and steel liners. This is FRN, hence the lightweight. And I'd say it's maybe half, maybe a little more than half the weight. This one drops close nice, and I bet we can get there with this. It's just gonna take some time. Maybe mess with the pivot, but I won't do that until I give it some time flipping, and it may loosen up on its own. Some other models to, I guess, compare it to. Here's a pair of 3 lightweight for size. This one is another blade swap I picked up on Facebook. It's got an S90v blade, but it's wearing those Rex 45 burnt orange scales. It is a lightweight as well. But compare the blades, it's gonna be quite a bit smaller than the Manix. And this one's a fantastic knife. This is one of my smoothest knives. It just falls shut. So does the one I opened the box with. You can get so fantastic knives. But the video is about this one, and overall I'm very, very happy with it. No complaints here. It was a 600 piece run. They had initially released 115 to a Facebook group, the Millie PM2 Pair 3 group. And then about 5 days later, they released the bulk of them on the website. That's when I picked this up. I thought I could do without it. Then I saw the pictures, and I figured I had to pick it up, especially since I had this one, and they got to go together, in my opinion, as part of the sickness, part of the addiction. So I picked this up during the bulk of the rest, and then they ended up having maybe 50 or so that they did at a later date, that there was a late delivery that they went ahead and sell. So if you can find one of these on the secondary market, I'd say pick it up, absolutely. I've seen them in that Millie Pair group on Facebook. This evening, actually, one was going for $160. I've seen them $180. I think $190 might be the highest I've seen it, but I think you can do better than that. They're $140 from Cutlery Shoppe. I wouldn't expect to pay that, as with all the sprints, especially right now. They're flipping, and you got to expect to pay a little bit more, but do what you can to keep that number down. But even $160, $180, if you like the color, I would say go for it. Again, this is a Spyderco Manix 2 lightweight, Cutlery Shoppe exclusive. We're in the orange FRN and S90v DLC coated blade. Thanks, guys.